my third time out on this. First time doesn't really count because it was only about 10 minutes. It wasn't very successful. Second time was a little better. I got a friend who has been into EUCs for some time now. He's got a 9-bot E something or other. And yeah, so this is the third time. I'm about 10 minutes into the ride right now, and it is not very relaxing. So I've got to the point where I've got about 300 or so, 350 miles on the Onewheel Plus XR, and I am loving that thing. It is just so much fun. You just toss it down and go. Just it's badass. And every time I ride it, I realize how awesome it is. If you're on the fence about getting a Onewheel, all I can say is buy it. You will not be disappointed. So, what am I on now? Well, just as a disclaimer, I've got probably, I don't know, 3 miles, 4 maybe, of riding experience on any EUC, because I don't really consider the Onewheel a unicycle. It's something completely different. It's a beast of its own. Yeah, so I am on the Gotway MSuper V3S Plus. Well, you might be wondering, well, if you have an XR, why'd you get the Gotway? Good question. Range. So the MSuper has triple the range of the XR. So there's that. Then there's speed. The MSuper has a top speed of, well, they say around or over 30. Of course, that's all dependent on your weight and riding style and everything else. I've managed to get the XR right at about 17 miles an hour, which is plenty fast for me. I'm not young and nimble like some of you little... Just had to take an S-curve in the road. Just not used to it. And this wheel, it gets all wobbly. Maybe I should put a little more bend in my stance. Loosen it up a little. Okay, try this again. Oh, we got a little water up here. This is wonderful. Let's go through the water. It's not much. So I just want to give my opinion on something. The whole EUC versus Onewheel, which is better. I don't think you can really say which is better. Again, it's because they're not the same thing. So I think if I was to say anything, if I was to label them, I would say the Onewheel, for me, again, this is for me, I'm not trying to start an argument. I'm sure that some of you will still pipe up and say, oh, you're wrong. But for me, the Onewheel is more for fun. It's more just, I want to go out, cruise, you know, throw the quad on, rip a few packs, and just totally not think about it and just have it be enjoyable. That's the Onewheel. Now, maybe I will feel that way also about the Gotway once I become more comfortable with it and confident in my ride. I mean, even right now, just on this short ride, I've already started to feel a little more comfortable with it. I don't think I would say confident at all. But yeah, so enough about that. That's my opinion. I will say though, it's smooth and it's quiet. Hurts the hell out of my feet though. I'm sure it has something to do with the way I'm standing, or the shoes I'm wearing. I'm wearing the 510s, some extremely hard bottom downhill mountain bike shoes. It is hot out here. I don't know how hot exactly, but these past weeks, maybe even months, it's been this extremely crazy heat wave, 90+ degree temperatures every day. So yeah, let's go for some batteries. So we're headed back. It is hot as hell out here. It's gotta be 95 degrees or getting there. I am noticing something right off the bat, right away, that's different about the ride back. I changed my footing. I think I was standing a little too far forward on the way here, and that was part of the pain, but also part of the instability and the constant wobble in the wheel. I'm a little further back on the pedals now. I've got a much more stable ride, and it's much more comfortable. I feel like I'm having to pinch the wheel less, which actually makes it more enjoyable. Still not super confident on all of the bumps in. About a week ago or so, we were out, and that was my second time on this, and I was riding with my friend. He was the guy I mentioned earlier. He's got the 9-bot E-Series wheel. He's got over 1,000 miles on that thing, so he's been riding for some time now. And he hopped up on this thing, and I mean, instantly he said, wow. I think the first thing he said was, wow, this thing's like a Cadillac compared to the 9-bot E-Series wheel. And I haven't ridden the E-Series. I tried to a couple times and it never worked out. Perhaps I'll give it a shot again. But so I don't know what he means in that comparison. But based on what a lot of you have said out there about the MSuper and how it's the sweet spot between the 14-inch wheel, or sorry, between the 16-inch wheel and the Monster, right? It gives you a little bit more of that cushion and comfort and cruise of the Monster, but a little bit more agility still, but not quite as much agility and maneuverability as the 16-inch wheels or even smaller wheels would do. I like this as far as a wheel size, even though I still suck at riding it. I like the wheel. So yeah, but my friend, sorry, I'm sidetracked. So he got on this thing and he said, wow, it's got power for days. It's a fun ride. But one observation he made, whoo, something just happened right there. One observation he made was, he said, you gotta just handle the wheel. You can't just kind of, you know, baby it. You gotta move the wheel. I bet that feels nice. Yeah. Have a good day. All right, guys, I have to say, here we are. I'm about 3/4 of the way back, and I feel like I'm starting to get it, okay? So it's interesting how this video started out. For those of you who started at the beginning, and whether you've skipped along or whether you've watched it all the way through, you will have noticed a kind of a transformation, right? I get on the wheel and we're headed out that way and it was just wobbly. I was completely nervous, had zero confidence in myself on this wheel, right? Because it's not that there's anything wrong with the wheel, it's all with the rider. Inexperienced, yeah. And now I've got about a quarter, I don't know what it is, a couple miles left before I get back to the vehicle, and I'm cruising along. I don't know, I feel like I've advanced to the next level. Alright guys, we're back. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. I'm starting to like the Gotway more and more throughout this ride. So yeah, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. If you have a Gotway or a Onewheel or any other EUC, let me know which one, let me know why you like it. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.